My practice involves litigation, which is either getting in front of a judge or a jury or a appellate panel and trying to communicate clearly. It's actually my second profession. I taught school for 8 years, standing in front of a class every day, probably about the best practice you can have for something like that. I'm Rob Keville, and I'm a director at Suisman Shapiro. My primary areas of practice are workers' comp, both state and federal, and personal injury. I still play hockey a couple times a week. Been doing that for a long time. Something I had done growing up. Quite honestly, after a lifetime of locker room living, it's a little hard to give up. It's the camaraderie, just getting out there and, the physical aspect of it, the workout part of it, and then afterwards just hanging out with the guys. It's something I really enjoy. Most of the people who suffer significant job injuries are usually involved in the trades. I have a good deal of empathy and understanding for what it is these people are going through. For someone who has worked their whole life and provided for a family and that sort of thing, to suddenly have that taken away from them, it's difficult for a lot of people to deal with. I guess I should let my clients answer for me, but I'm a pretty tenacious advocate for my clients, but that doesn't mean you have to be a jerk. A number of attorneys that I have had cases against for years, I consider among my friends. So you can be someone who is aggressive, you can be someone who is willing to stand their ground while still being a gentleman and being a professional. Keep it clean, no cheap shots.